How should you build LR Third Eye Gomah's hidden potential? How's it, everybody? Link here. We are back for another Dokkan Battle video. In today's video, we're taking a look at the LR Third Eye Gomah and trying to figure out what might be his best hidden potential. So let's go ahead and let's jump on in, and let's start by taking a look at the unit. So we have the brand new Part 2 LR Yellow Coin Third Eye Gomah. He is a demonic power, terrifying conquerors, key 3, HP attack defense 200%. So with that 200% lead, he actually can still run as his own lead, right? Because 200% leads are still pretty good against most bosses. On his 18 key super attack, he is greatly raising his attack for the turn, causing him to make a colossal damage, and greatly lowering attack and defense. On his 12 key, he causes colossal damage, but raises allies' defense 20% for 2 turns. On his passive, he has an insurance animation that can be activated when there is a demonic power or terrifying conqueror's ally on the team. It gives him a chance of evading the enemy's attack 40% for 4 turns. That'll help him mitigate a lot of things happening during turn 1, turn 2 for him when he's going to first show up. Before it's receiving 3 attacks, he has 66% damage reduction, and when receiving an attack, he has 200% defense. So this is really nice. Again, like I said, built to kind of last around these short fights, right? If you can avoid 3 attacks, he can keep 99% damage reduction. So it's pretty cool there. Now, after receiving or evading an attack, he gets an additional attack 200% and gains a great chance to launch an additional super attack. At the start of each turn, he has attack defense 150%. He has a 50% of an additional key 1 and attack 100%. And when he is the second attacker at the start of the turn, he gains a permanent 333 defense buff. So all these are really, really helpful. It really does kind of help us figure out how to build his hidden potential. After all, you're seeing a lot of this and you're probably wondering, well, it looks like it's pretty obvious. So if we check out the Dokkan Wiki here, we can see the hidden potential for characters like Gomah, right? As a AGL type, he's going to naturally lean into additional attack. So if you were to invest fully in additional attack, you could give this guy an additional 40% chance to do an additional. So you would think, given the support, you would want to lean into that, right? Multiple chances to launch a supporting super to give an extra up to 40% defense for all allies. Except here's the thing, right? You'll notice that Gomah kind of has a little bit of everything going on in his kit. You would think that you would want a somewhat more balanced build, but because he is a big attacker and he only has a 33% chance to crit most often, even though he does have effective against actually no, he doesn't even have effect against all types. So yeah, you do want the you do want to give him actually crit to help him out, right? So because he doesn't have anything more than that 33%, it's such a low chance that supplementing it with the hidden potential system is going to benefit him greatly. If you were to invest fully with him, right? If you had more than 1 copy, you know, to open up his potential path, you could get up to 15 since he is an AGL type. Now, that's already an additional 30% chance to do a critical hit. And if you want to increase this further, you can increase it by giving him skill orbs that increase it. And lucky for him, him, he does have a unique set of skill orbs that are for free specific to him, right? His character skill orbs can be gotten through the missions in game, and I would definitely recommend using the silver and the gold critical hit to increase his crit. Using the silver defense will provide him that defense to kind of help boost his defense stacking each turn, and then of course the crit is going to allow him to pierce that damage, allow him to deal damage when he fails the crit, right? Like it'll really help him out. I don't think dodge is really necessary on him. Not that dodge isn't a bad build for him. I just don't think it's necessary, right? His defense stacks really high for the times where it would be for the times where it would be an issue in the early parts of fights, right? He's got enough other things going on in his kit to protect him. So honestly, dodge is probably not that necessary. I would expend the rest of his points into additional attack, getting a maximum of 7, which will allow him to, or I'm sorry, not 7, a maximum of 11, which will allow him that small extra chance to do an additional attack, which will further raise the allies defense. Now, you don't have to go additionals. You could go sub dodge and that will work primarily fine as well, but his main focus should be critical hit, even as much so through his bronze crit. Instead of giving him extra defense, I do recommend you give him the crit and the power, right? The raw attack. And the reason being is, right, as this guy builds up, you're going to want that extra offense to deal damage combined with the crit. Nothing worse than, you know, having a big attacking character hit really hard, 600 million HP worth of damage, right? And that's nearly cut in half because he doesn't crit. So you do want to make sure that you give him that additional ability to crit. 33% just isn't cutting it anymore. So guys, that is it for the video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And in the comments down below, tell us, how would you build the potential for your LR AGL Gomah? I recommend going full crit. That will benefit him the most, but I am curious to see what other people may have built their Gomah as. Let us know what you did in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.